Hello, Faith Flow, back again with another video. I've really been just living life. I've really been engulfed in my own presence, in what it means to be Faith, what it means to be Fiza. That's my real name. I don't think any of you guys know that. But yeah, like I'm really just trying to figure out what it means to be the person who manifests their own life. What is it? How does it feel? What is the correct reality for a woman who is divine, for a woman who is soft, for a woman who is spiritually held, a woman who is spiritually close to, to, to the truth, to prayer, to God, to clarity. I am trying to tap into the true divine feminine woman and just the woman that I want to be. So I've been digging deep. There's so many ways to dig deep. First of all, a marriage is no joke. A marriage can change your life in the best way possible. And a marriage could also tear you apart because it's really difficult. You learn so much. You have to be very responsible. It's a very like honorable job to be a wife or a husband. So that has taught me a lot because you are responsible for someone's heart, and that is, you have to act accordingly. If you truly care about this person, right, you have to make sure you take care of their heart. And that means acting and behaving and being a certain way so that you don't hurt others. And I am learning that, when you let certain things dictate how you act, for example, your emotions or your fear or your worry or your lack of self-love, lack of self-respect, if you let these things lead your behavior, you will hurt others. And you will ultimately be, you're not manifesting your correct reality. You're manifesting you're manifesting the negative. So you have to be very aware, this is what I'm learning, of your thoughts constantly, literally all the time. You need to meditate. You need to do certain things that help you become more aware of all of your thoughts. Your thoughts, like you have thoughts all the time because your brain is always working. Unless you are consciously aware of your brain, like what's going on, then you will be the one to tell it what to do. And you will be the one to tell it how to feel. You will be the one to tell it how to act. For example, you are angry. That is an emotion that you may feel because somebody is not respecting you. Somebody is not giving you the self-respect that you give yourself or you would like to give yourself. Now, the problem here is because you don't give yourself that self-respect, you don't know how to stand up for yourself, you don't know how to love yourself, you will automatically act in an angry way, which will hurt the other because you're not being responsible. You will curse them out. You will try to, cause problems, argue. This is not how you behave. And when you do certain things, you will hurt your partner. It's really that simple. But now it goes deeper, right? Okay, my marriage taught me that. And now it also taught me that what other emotions of mine have been making me act and behave a certain way. My depression, my anxiety. My anxiety, I could say, is a big one. I don't feel like I don't really believe that depression and anxiety is so much so a mental illness. It's more so deficiencies you have, whether it's nutritionally or if it's your lifestyle, but mainly your thoughts, right? Like depression is a lack of like dopamine or serotonin. So these things can be changed and fixed through like things like environment or things like nutrition. You need more like healthy fats for your brain to operate in a better way. These things can cure. But anxiety, I feel like, comes from, also a lack of spiritual connection with the universe, with the truth, a lack of spiritual trust, a lack of groundedness. You know, that's what causes anxiety. You're not grounded in anything. And, you know, Ramadan is here, and I feel like I've been being blessed in this month because I'm truly trying to take it seriously. And I feel like my anxiety has been becoming better with things like prayer. Prayer has been helping me. And I really feel like, you know, prayer can look like many things. Like, my husband's form of prayer is working out. He meditates, he does different things, but that's where he feels like he connects to the universe. That's where he feels like he truly gets to sit with himself and put, you know, all that's on his heart on the table. And I feel like I do that with, you know, actually praying, you know, 5 times a day with Islam's methods. And it can, I feel like I connect to it because that's how I grew up with it. And I had a unstable connection with it, which I feel like I am now replenishing or finding my own type of way, because I still feel like I'm very much foundationally based spiritually. Like, I still feel like I take a lot of things from spirituality. I feel like spirituality is what led me into prayer, not the other way around. You know, I feel like I have learned truths through spirituality about, you know, the universe, about God, that now when I pray, I connect to it like I've never connected to it before, because I have other means of connecting to the universe as well. And that, like, it could really look like anything for you, but all I'm saying is, you know, you need to find something that you can use to choose, that you can use to truly ground yourself in a truth, to heal things like anxiety. And you need rituals to help you get closer to it. Working out is a ritual. Yoga is a ritual. Prayer is a ritual. Taking a shower is a ritual. Meditation is a ritual. These are all things that can help you heal your mind and create a different reality. But back to what I was trying to say about your thoughts. You really have to be so aware of everything you're thinking. You feel something negative, you have to stop yourself. You have to be so aware to the point where you cannot let these negative thoughts linger at all. Because if you let them linger, they will create certain emotions, and they will, you know, make you feel a certain type of way that make you want to act a certain way, which is most usually not the right thing, right? You're aligning yourself with the negativity, with the path where you're not going to feel good. Again, you're not going to feel good because you are the person allowing these things to happen so that you create that reality. So now you have to be aware of it to the point that if that is the case, if these negative thoughts are creating this misaligned reality, then I need to create the right reality through the right thoughts. You need to immediately catch it. And this takes practice. It takes practice. So you have to keep trying. You have to keep allowing yourself to be still. You have to keep allowing yourself to take a step back, to take a deep breath. These are things that can help you analyze yourself, observe yourself, focus yourself, and maybe concentrate on, okay, you need to label, okay, this is how I'm feeling. This is how I want to act. This is how I want to express it. Is it correct? Is it the right thing to do? Is this going to align me with my best self? And that's the other thing, right? Because it takes hard work. It actually takes your effort to align and manifest to your right self. You are in control. You have to choose to be in control. And then you have to discipline and try every day harder and harder and harder to make yourself more efficient at controlling your thoughts and choosing the right thoughts. It's just practice. So because that takes hard work, you need to also discipline yourself and do things that are hard to align yourself with the successful lifestyle you want. You don't get successful lifestyles through waking up at 12 p.m. and not going to the gym and eating like shit. You can't align yourself with the correct reality doing those things. Along with aligning your brain, you need to align your habits. It's a lot of different things that you need to do, and that's where prayer comes in. Now you're aligning, and you're physically in the physical realm doing something to align yourself, right? So wake up early, go to the gym, eat right, constantly put out good thoughts, constantly. Yes, don't be hard on yourself. You're not going to get it in one day. You're not going to get it in a week. Even if you understand it, you're not going to get it. You have to keep trying and trying and trying and trying until you know yourself so well that you are in control. And that is why people say you are God. because you have that much power. Now, there is still right and wrong. And that goes deeper. That goes deeper into, like, what is true. but like, that's not what we're talking about today. We're just talking about how much control you really do have over your mind, and how I let things like my brain, and instead of me, I let my brain be the driver, and my brain is just gonna put me in the same loop that it feels comfortable in, that it's been taught. Like, it's just doing what I told it to do. Now I have to tell it to do something different because it hasn't been doing the right thing this whole time. Get it? So I hope that makes sense. This shit is so deep, but I love it because this is what changes your life. This is what truly puts you in the 1%. And it's beautiful. But yeah, keep going hard, keep trying, and we're in this journey together. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. You just have to keep trying and keep doing the right thing. But it will definitely get better. Stay tuned for more content. I will see you guys later. Peace.